today. Just really exhausted. I don't have any money on me. I don't believe. To the Amish people. Trying to get stuff in my storage, so I got time today. La di da di da di da. 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 Just almost like that. Wow. La di da di da di da. Never the way you make me feel. Oh, I'm gonna go to the Amish market and get me a little breakfast pretzel sandwich. Ooh, they got ramen over there. That looks good. They got a ramen over there. Good morning. Happy Friday to everyone. Happy Friday to everybody. Happy Friday to everyone. I'm gonna move my car back here. Look like I see somebody at Wawa living in their car. Maybe. I could be wrong. Look like somebody's living the van life over there. Not that I care. I mind my own business. You want to live your life as a hobo, live your life as a hobo. If I could live my life and leave society and just depend on my funds from social media, which I don't make any funds from social media, live their life like that as like a hobo and live in their car and not have to worry about paying no stupid rent. I would love to live like that. But unfortunately, I can't. Unfortunately, I can't. I'm going to go in here. I got to go to the Mac machine and get some money because I'm going to go to the Amish people and I'm going to get a sandwich. I love going to the Amish market and getting me a little breakfast sandwich, honey. I think I might have money in here. I don't know. I think I need gas too. But happy Friday to everyone. Oh, I do have money. I didn't need to come in here. I got $20, guys. I didn't know this was in my wallet. Don't y'all love when y'all just go in your wallet and you find money? Isn't that just a great feeling? So after I'm gonna go to Amish people, I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get a breakfast sandwich. I usually get 2 breakfast sandwiches because I'm a little on the greedy side, and because I just got out of the gym, that's why I look the way I look now. But go there, give me some gas, go get something from the Amish. I didn't know I had $20. I could have just stayed on the road, but I do need gas, I think. So let's see. But it looks like I see somebody at Wawa living in their car. Looks like I see another van dweller. You're gonna see that a lot. You're gonna see a lot of van dwellers, camper dwelling, and of course they're trying to stop it. You know, the president and a lot of states are trying to stop the homeless debacle, and people gonna fight back. I mean, you move a person's camp, especially the people that's like camping out in the woods and stuff like that. As soon as you move them, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna go find another camp. That's all. That's all they're gonna do. You can't run a homeless person out because guess what? They're just gonna go find another place to camp in. You can't run people away. And it's not enough homeless shelters out here to satisfy like all the homeless people that's out here in the streets, regardless of what y'all think of how they became homeless. That shouldn't even be involved in a conversation. And of course, When you go to a homeless shelter, they're going to ask you what happened. How did you get homeless? Do you have family? That's all the questions that they ask you. But, it doesn't matter what happened. What matters is you are homeless. You need shelter. And you're going to work on your life and make better choices and decisions not to go there again. So, you know what I'm saying? Regardless. And some people just packed up and left their apartments because they were sick of paying the high rent prices. So they just packed up and they left. Nothing wrong with that either. If you could stay in your car and you don't have any like major responsibilities like kids and a husband, a wife, if you are a lone person and you're on your own, shoot, I would live that life for 2 or 3 years if you're able to. I would definitely live that lifestyle for a couple years and then come back into society like I never left. Child, people, you got to figure out different ways. I mean, people are really, really doing the damn homeless thing, living in their cars, whatever. I don't disagree with them. You should live the hobo life if you're able to. If you can, go ahead and do it. Do it. Good morning. How you doing? Can you fill me up regular? Thank you. But live the hobo life. If you want to live the hobo life, live the hobo life. If you want to live life going from state to state, checking in the shelters, live that too. There's nothing wrong with that if you don't have any responsibility. But if you're tied down to a job and you have major responsibility like kids and stuff like that, you can't live that life. But man, I wish I could do it. I got other responsibilities going on, other things going on. I hope nobody comes over here and try to clean my car windows because I hate when they do that. Like, I know my car windows are dirty, but I don't want y'all to clean it because y'all want a tip. And I don't have any money on me. But I just got out the gym and I'm just tired. I'm exhausted. Drink my coffee. And of course, the coffee is cold right now. But it tastes so good. So after this, I'm gonna go over to the Amish market, get me 2 breakfast sandwiches, because normally I get 2, because I'm a greedy girl. And then after that, I gotta go to my storage because this shelter wants my birth certificate, my social security, and my car insurance, and they want my registration. I don't know why y'all want so damn much. I'm thinking maybe because they went through scams. Like, there's been people that probably got into these shelters in the past. They could have been criminals, like on the run, warrants and stuff like that. So that's about the only thing that I can think of. I'm looking at this guy, making sure he don't have one of those things to try to clean my car. I don't like the way he's doing stuff, but... All right, can I have a receipt? A receipt, yeah. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you. I'm thinking, the only thing I can think of why this homeless shelter is asking for all my documentation, because I guess they want to, are you who you say you are? I could be a criminal on the run from jail. I could have broke out of prison. So I guess that's why they have to ask for all those documents. I really don't want to be giving them all my stuff, but, ooh, you know what? I got to call somebody. I got to make a phone call, y'all. I totally forgot. I got to call her. I got to make a call, but I'm not going to do it yet. I still got a little bit of time. So yeah, that's the only thing I'm thinking of. Maybe they had some criminals that was in the shelter in the past that had bench warrants, and they were probably, using somebody else's maybe they were using somebody else's identification. I'm thinking maybe they have to just be, I don't know, extra, because the other shelter, they didn't ask for none of that. They just asked for my driver's license. They made a copy of it, and that was it. This place wants driver's license, birth certificate, social security card. They want all my personal information, and I don't even understand or know why. So when I talk to the counselor, I'm going to ask her, I said, I don't feel comfortable giving out all my documents. That's all my stuff. That's my existence. So I'm going to ask her, like, why do y'all need all this stuff? I really don't understand that. I don't know. Y'all asking for a bit too much. I really don't understand, but I don't know. Maybe that's just their policy. I don't like it. But that's okay, because I don't have an address that you can track me to. So whatever people are trying to do, if it is like a scam going on, you still need my address. And my address, I have so many different addresses, so you're not going to find much. Good morning. How are you? Caesar, what's going on? You're not going to find much when it comes to me, because there's not, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to find much because my address is always up and down. So the address that I have connected to my credit cards are different than any of the addresses that is at the shelter. So you can't track me because I don't have an address. So you need an address when you're trying to scam people. Yeah, you need their social security card and birth certificate and all that stuff, but you definitely need you definitely need their address and stuff like that. Like where you've been living the last 5 years. You know, being homeless, you could have 5 different addresses in the time that you've been homeless. So I don't know why they want so much information. I'm definitely going to ask the counselor. I'm supposed to meet with her today, and I'm not going to be able to meet with her until Monday. So, and I got other things that I'm doing on Monday, but I do need to meet with her. So, and they want a copy of my schedule, and I'm just like, damn, I don't know why y'all need all that, but I got to give it up, y'all. I got to show it to them because I need a place to live, so I got to deal with it. It's no problem. No problem, no issues. Grand Rising. Glad you're enjoying your coffee. Yeah, but it's cold now, so because I just got out of the gym, so now my coffee is cold. Hi, Jamal. How are you? What is an address? You don't know what an address is? An address is where you live. You didn't know that? An address is where you live, your location, your house, your place that you sleep at every night. They want my address, but I have multiple different addresses. Being homeless, you could be using your family's address. You could be using your last shelter address. Like, it's so much to it. And I'm glad for some reason I never changed my address officially to that shelter because I didn't want that connected to my address on my job. So, girl, I don't know. It's just a lot going on, child. A lot is happening. But happy Friday to everybody. And thank you guys for coming back. Thank you all for joining my channel. Thank you for keeping up on this journey that I'm on, this homeless journey that I'm on. I'm grateful and I'm thankful. I shouldn't have started this live stream. I should have started this another time. I'm going to come back live. I have a phone call I have to make in a few minutes. So I'm going to get to the people are people are sick. People are freaking sick. People are insane out here, honey. What are you guys doing for the weekend? Let me know in the comments. What do y'all got going on for the weekend? Let me know in the comments below. I always get me a 16-ounce coffee every. I get coffee probably like 4 days out of the week. I don't get coffee every single day, but sometimes I feel like I get it every day. But I get coffee probably, I would say 4 days out of the week I do get coffee. I don't get coffee too much on my days off of work. I normally get it when I'm like working and stuff. Early in the morning, on my way out of the shelter, I go get me some coffee. But I love Wawa coffee. I really do. I really, really do. It's so good. But I just got out of the I was about to say I just got out of the shelter. I just got out of the gym. I had a nice little workout. Yes, I did. I normally do cardio for 15 minutes. Like I run on the treadmill, walk, jog, whatever. And then sometimes I get on the stair stepping machine. And then after that, I might get on the stair stepper for like 5 minutes. I'll do the treadmill for like 10 or 15. And then I'll get on the stair stepper. I'll do that for like 5. And then after that, I'll go into the other room and I'll get my weights. I get the 15-pound weights and I just get on the mat. I do some yoga stretching. I stretch my body really good. So my body is really stretched. So, and I stretch every day. Like even if I go to the gym and I don't exercise, I will stretch for sure. I got to keep my body stretched, honey. So we definitely doing that. But I feel amazing every day. Every day I go to the gym, I feel so good. I feel like nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Catch that, catch that. But the new homeless shelter, guys, I do have a video that I released this morning about the fact of why I got kicked out of the homeless shelter. So if you guys want to go watch that video all the way through, give me a like, give me a share. If you guys want to watch that, I'm telling why I, you know, was kicked out of the homeless shelter. So it is out. The video is up. And I will be putting out videos pretty much every single day. Every single day I'll be having a video about my shelter experience, my homeless experience. That's what I talk about. I am not a victim. There's situations that people have done things to me that I thought were wrong, but some people come in the comments and they say, you are not the victim. Like, I'm not screaming that I'm a victim. I'm just telling my story as it unfolds in my life. So I don't sit here and try to play a victim in anything. I've accepted the fact that I've done some things wrong in my life and I've made some errors that I am working on. And that's just how my life is. So some people come and try to attack me in the comments and say really nasty things. And I'm just like, sis, no, I'm far past the victim mentality. I don't even have a victim mentality, to be honest. But sometimes it's not even a victim mentality. If you're telling your story, and people say that you're not the victim. I'm telling my story as it happened. So you got people that come here and say stuff like, "You're not the victim, ma'am. You're not the victim." Like, I've never said I was the victim. I'm simply just telling my story. But for some reason in 2025, when people tell their story, other people say that you're not the victim. That's very strange. Very, very strange. Yeah, I like their sandwiches too. Their hoagies. I don't really get I get hoagies every now and again. I don't get hoagies too much. But yeah, the victim, the video is out. I was about to say the victim is out, but the video is definitely out. If you guys want to know why I left the shelter, well, why I got kicked out of the shelter, it's up now. So y'all go check that out and watch that through. And I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you for coming by every single day and supporting me. I'm going to the Amish market and get me a breakfast sandwich. I'm gonna take y'all with me to get that. I always get like a sausage one, and then I'll get a sausage one, and then I'll get like a one with bacon in it. And it's really good. It's like a pretzel sandwich, and they make it right in front of you. I'm gonna take y'all in there so y'all can see. It's nice. It's really nice. It's really, really nice. Take these damn glasses off. These glasses are falling apart. Some of the customers come into the store and they'll be like, "Oh, I love your glasses." And I'm just like, man, if y'all knew these glasses is hanging on by dear life, the glasses is hanging on in the middle right here. It's glued right here, and then this side is like puffed out. So I'm like, the rat glasses, honey. Those are just the ghetto shades. But I'm gonna have a good Friday. So many things are happening, even at my job. Like, so much is going on. I'm watching people like go on medical leave. It's a lady at my job that's having a baby. I don't know when she's gonna be leaving. My boss is having her issues. We're having problems, and I just sit around and watch everybody like, oh my God, it's a lot happening at work right now. A lot of things are going on. So some good and some not so good. But it's weird because some of the things that are going on is not so good. So with this new computer system that we have, it sucks because the owners of the company gave us this new computer system, and it's not working for us. It's actually really bad. They should have kept the old system like they had, because this crappy system they have now. Somebody was telling me that it could take multi-million dollars, like millions of dollars, to set up certain systems in these businesses that they need to like protect people from spam and fraud and all this old stuff. So I don't know. I don't know. They're saying it costs multi-million dollars, and I'm just like, multi-millions? I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I believe that. I wish there was a way I could heat this up. I wish I could warm this up. I don't have anywhere out here that I know anybody like. And that's the thing too about, if I was at the shelter, I don't know if they have a microwave there. I think they do have a microwave there, but I mean I can't drive there just to heat it up and come back. But I the coffee's cold. I'd rather have it while it's hot, but it is what it is. It is what it is, man. And I really hate this lifestyle. I hate living in shelters. I really don't like it. Like, I will never, I repeat, never be in this situation again in life. I learned my lesson, child. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson being in these shelters. And someone else made a comment and said, why would you want to keep living in shelters knowing that all this stuff is going on with the staff members being nasty, just knowing all this ratchet stuff that's going on in these shelters? Why would you want to live in a shelter? I'm living there because I don't have anywhere else to go. I mean, I'm not living there by choice. It's not my choice to stay in the shelter. I have to. I don't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get in situations where you don't have a choice but to stay where you're at until things get better. That's it. And the person that said that to me, I don't believe that she was being nasty or rude or anything. And most of the time, I'm not a comment deleter. I don't really delete comments. I let people say what they want to say, and I just let it stay. I could have deleted so many comments of people saying stuff, But this person left a comment. I don't think this comment was a mean comment, but they were like, well, why would you want to keep living in? I don't have a choice. If I had a house or an apartment or something, trust me, I would be there. I would be there. This isn't my choice. I don't choose to live in a shelter. I'm telling y'all everything that happens in these places. I'm telling y'all everything that happens in these places. So, you know, don't get yourself messed up with your lease or don't mess around and not pay your mortgage or something. Because when they take your home, they don't care. They're going to take it. If you don't pay your rent or if you violate your lease, what I did, I'm a lease violator, and I got evicted. So I'm telling people, I'm sharing my story because I don't want y'all to fall in the same bracket, especially if you don't have family support and you don't have people that's willing to say, hey, you can come stay with me until you get yourself together. I unfortunately don't have that type of situation in my life. My family knows I'm in a shelter. They don't care. And I'm not saying that they should care. It's not their responsibility to care about my business. This is my life and I'm an adult, right? So they don't have to, but I wish that they did. I think it would make my situation a lot easier. But sometimes your own family don't want nothing to do with you. And that's okay too. Like I've accepted that fate. I've accepted it. So like, damn, you know? My family wants nothing to do with me. My family wants nothing to do with me. So I laughed. I laughed to stop from crying. You know what I mean? I laugh to stop from being a miserable person. Because I don't want to walk around in life being miserable. Oh my God, my family won't help me. So what am I supposed to do? Stop living? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Stop surviving out here? Not gonna happen. So I gotta keep going from day by day and keep my foot on their neck. That's what I gotta do. Keep my foot on their neck. No, I'm not off today. I'm going to be going to work soon. I wish I was off. I donated to your Cash App. Something told me to bless you, whatever you had. Thank you. I did see. You donated today? Was it today or was it in the past? Because I did get some donations from people and I always come back and I always say thank you. And I always write like I screenshot it and I come on YouTube and I always say thank you to whoever. Okay, I have to go check it. I'm not able to see it on this phone. Thank you, Caesar. I appreciate that. Thank you. I never ask people for money, so I don't want anybody to think. Some people come here and say you're on here begging for money. Like I have never ever asked anybody for any kind of money, but I appreciate it. I have to go back in my other phone and check because I don't have Cash App on this phone. But I appreciate Caesar. Thank you. And I don't ask nobody for money, but if people feel led to bless me, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that, Caesar. I will enjoy it. Thank you. A lot of people send me Cash Apps, and I usually screenshot the Cash App, and I will make a video thanking everybody individually for, because people send me Cash Apps a lot, and I'm grateful for that. I'm so grateful. And I never ask, but if people feel led, they can bless me if they want to. So I appreciate it. But I'm at the Amish market, you guys, and I want y'all to see this, right? I want y'all to see these Amish people making these little breakfast sandwiches. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. So yeah, I'm not a victim, y'all. I never play the victim. Even though sometimes it feels good to be a victim. No, it doesn't. I take that back. I take that back. I dropped my stuff in the car. Even though sometimes some people might want to be a victim in something. But I never play victim, y'all. I never played a victim role. Ever. It's just not my thing. I play the honest role. I want to play the honest role in life. That's all. It's nice out here today, though. So I'm here. Oh, at the farmer's market. Yeah, the farmer's market. I think they have music playing here, so I'm just gonna go in here and get me a breakfast sandwich. I usually come here every Thursday or every Friday to get me a sandwich, honey. These things be good. They be good. It's a breakfast pretzel sandwich, and it's so yummy. And they make it right in front of you. And they normally take cash. Like they take cash. They do take debit cards and everything, but cash. If you pay with cash, it's a little bit cheaper. So of course I'm trying to be the cheap bro. I think they're open on Thursday and Friday. You too. Good morning.
Hello.
How you doing? Can I have a breakfast pretzel sandwich and one with bacon and one with sausage?
Sure.
And that's it.
Same bag for Liz?
You can put it in.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
$7.90, please.
Thank you. All right. So there you go. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopeless. Yeah, you're right. I don't hopeless. And I'm definitely not hopeless. I know my future is going to be bright and I'll come out of this, and I just share my testimony because I'm going to look back at this moment and say, damn, look where I was at a year ago. Look how my life changed for the better. Even when I'm in, like, I'm trying to find my car. Where did I park at? Oh my God. Is that it? Child, I lost my car, child. Where my parts? Maybe I didn't. Is that it? That's my car. I think that's it right there. So yeah, being in the darkest stages and times of my life, I rose above it. You know what I mean? God has really gotten me through. God has gotten me through this rough terrain that I've been in for like 2 years. This rough terrain, God has really got me through. When I get to the 30-minute mark, I'm going to shut this off because I have to make a phone call to the counselor at the shelter. Because I have to have a meeting with her. They have to, you know, check me in and, you know, get all my information. I'm just, like, trying to figure out why this shelter wants so much personal information from me. Like, am I signing up for, like, a credit card? And am I signing up for, like, a mortgage or something? This shelter just seems to want, like, too much information from me. I just don't understand. But this is the breakfast sandwich. This is what it looks like. It looks like a pretzel. And, of course, it has the salt. I'll shave some of that salt off because I don't want all that salt. I don't want all that sodium, honey. Shave some of that off. And I keep a little bit of the salt things on there, but I shave most of it off. And this is what it looks like. It's a pretzel. And it has a sausage inside it. I think this is a sausage. It has sausage and then it has bacon in it. This one has sausage and an egg around it. And then it has cheese. And these sausages are good. One day when I get stable and I get into my apartment again or something, I'm going to ask the Amish. I'm like, what kind of sausages are these? Because I want some. I got this one and I got a bacon sandwich. And the bacon one is good too. And I think they have like pepperoni. They got some other flavors, but I'm not really into a pepperoni sandwich. It's like I'm not really into the pepperoni. But maybe I should try pepperoni one day. But when I get to the 30-minute mark, I'm going to shut this off. I have to make a phone call. Yes. Homelessness doesn't mean hopeless. And I'm definitely not hopeless. Thank you. I appreciate that, Caesar. I didn't have a chore yet. They didn't hook me up with a chore yet. So in the other shelter, I didn't have any chores because I was working and I never was there. But in this shelter, they say, yeah, you're going to get a chore, which is fine. But sometimes I don't even make it back in enough time to do the chores. So they just have to see what my schedule is and I guess make my chores around that. I don't mind doing the chore. I don't mind doing it. I have to wipe and clean things down. I'm not going to fight and cry about that. They didn't give me a chore yet, but I think it's coming. So they just have to fill me out, see what my schedule is, and kind of work around my schedule. Because, like, even with the other shelter, like, I'm never at this one either. But this shelter is a little bit more lenient as far as their rules and everything. And I'm going to let y'all know about, like, the difference between both shelters. I'm going to make videos about all of that so y'all can understand, like, this shelter is kind of like Free Willy. And the other shelter is more like conservative, Christian-based, they say. Yeah. It has to stay clean. A chore is something that you have to do in daily life. So I'm not going to fight and be mad about that. Like I need a place to stay, so I'm not gonna be. I'll stay in my car because I mean sometimes I'd rather stay in my car. If it was like warmer weather, I probably would be okay with staying in my car. But since it's cold weather, I don't want to stay in the cold. Some people say they rather stay in their car. I said, well, me, I think different. I'd rather not stay in my car. I'd rather stay in the warm building. That's just me. Well, thank you. I know my videos sometimes be all over the place, but I just try to tell my story. And this is my story. So I tell my story to let you guys know. If you have a house, do your best to pay your bills. Pay your mortgage. Don't violate your lease. Don't get evicted. Pay your mortgage if you can. Do the best you can. If you need to get roommates or something to help you with, the money or something. You don't want to be in a shelter. Being in a homeless shelter is not fun. But I'm going to go, guys. I'll probably come back later. I'm going to definitely come back later tonight. I get off work tonight at 9, so I'm going to live stream the ride back home. So I'll talk to you guys soon, okay? I appreciate you guys. I thank you. And Caesar, thank you for that donation. I just have to go and look at it. I didn't look at it. I'm going to screenshot it and just go and thank everybody. So I always try to make a video when people donate. But I'll talk to you guys soon. And have a great Friday. Thank you. I'll see you soon.